Today we are going to start with the next theorem in pre-algebra, which says additive inverse of additive inverse of any element in the set of real numbers denoted by R is that element itself. Alright, moving on. So let us take a new color. Okay, let A belong to the set of real numbers. A belong to the set of real numbers and it be any element. Let A be any element by the axiom of algebra, by the axiom of addition, axiom of algebra. We know that there exists a dash belongs to the set of real numbers such that, okay, by axiom of algebra, axiom 3 or sorry axiom 4, okay, by axiom 4 we know that there exists a dash in R such that A plus A dash is equal to A dash plus A equals 0, where A dash is the additive identity of the element A. When an element is added to its additive identity, it always gives 0. So let this be equation 1. Okay. As we know that A dash belongs to R, there it has to exist another such element which when added to A dash gives us 0. Say, because we know that every element in R has its own additive identity, which is this. So we know that A is the element and this is the additive identity. So when an additive identity is added to the number, it gives us 0. So we know that A dash plus A gives us 0. Alright. So I hope the concept is clear. Moving on. Okay, no. Let us call this equation number 2. This is equation number 2. So we know, now let us write equation 1 and 2 together. So by equation 1 we know that A plus A dash equals A dash plus A equals 0. Okay, and equation 2, okay, let us represent it like this. Equation 2 is equal to A dash plus A dash dash equals A dash dash plus A dash, and it gives us 0 because A dash dash is the additive identity of this and A dash is the additive identity of this because they both belong to the set of real numbers. Alright, so by equation 1 and 2, since we know that A plus A dash equals 0 and A dash plus A dash dash equals 0, we see that the product or the right hand side of the two equations, equation 1 and 2 are equal. Alright, both are equal to 0. So we take A plus A dash equals A dash plus A dash dash. Okay, now cancelling, now let us subtract A dash dash on both sides because we know that when this is equal to this, subtracting equal quantities from this and this is going to give us the same value. Alright, so we decide to subtract a dash dash from the two equations, a dash dash minus a dash plus a dash dash, and this is going to give us 0, so this is going to give us 0. Okay, so continuing, we write a plus 0 equals 0 plus a dash dash. We know that 0 plus any element gives us the element itself. Similarly, 0 plus a dash dash is going to give us a dash dash. Alright, so here we have a is equal to a dash dash. So we prove that the additive inverse of any element belongs to the set of R is the element in R is the element itself. So this is it. Thanks for watching. Do like our channel.